Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from everyone's favorite Halo YouTuber. I'm Rehab, your favorite Halo YouTuber, and yesterday was the first Pro Series qualifier for HCS Anaheim. Tons to talk about, including Cloud9 continuing their reign as the best Halo Infinite team, a tough disconnect for Faze in finals, and Optic Halo's continued woes as they finished top 12. On top of that, we still have some questionable format for these online qualifiers, so let's just jump right into it. So in regards to the format, this was a 16-team tournament that started at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, with the first round of winners being played off-stream, and the official HCS stream starting at 6 p.m. EST. All fine and dandy there, but with only a 16-team tournament, people are questioning why we are still having best of 3 series for everything except winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals, which are all a best of 5. In such a short best of 3 series, it seems like anything can happen, and I don't see why we can't just extend all the series to a best of 5 in order to keep these competitions as competitive as possible. Sure, you can argue they're on a time constraint, but why can't they just move it up to noon and give people more to watch? The series ends so fast sometimes I feel like if I go take a poo I might miss it. Well, not me, I'm an Olympic speed pooper. Seriously, I'll go grab gold for the US right now. But other people, yeah, you might miss it. The tournament is already starting in the middle of the day on a Thursday. It's not like any of these players are doing the whole 9 to 5 thing. I'd love to see HCS make some changes for next week's tournament. Now into the real meat and potatoes of this one, and that is Optic Halo's continued struggles. After finishing top 6 at HCS Raleigh, I'm sure Optic was ready to prove that they're still at the top of the Halo world. However, they suffered an even worse defeat, losing in round 2 of winners bracket to Sentinels 2-0, and then they were upset in round 2 of losers bracket 2-1 by Space Station Gaming. Huge win for SSG, and I'm definitely happy for them popping off with their new 4th Faze. But a 9 through 12 placing for Optic is not what you'd want to see from a team that was seemingly unbeatable a month ago. Whether you want to blame it on an early matchup with Sentinels and then running into a red-hot SSG high on the honeymoon phase is irrelevant. This Optic team isn't going to be happy with anything other than first. And that begs the question on if they're going to need a team change. Surely another underperformance could spell the end of the current 4-man roster. You also have to think that Formal's time is almost up with the Sentinels once Royal 2 is done serving his suspension. And come on, he's already signed to Optic. It wouldn't really surprise me if someone loses their spot to Formal in hopes of changing the team's luck. This isn't the situation you'd expect Optic Halo to be in after their dominant performances out of the gate. But for one reason or another, they've been struggling to pull it together on tournament day. I'm really interested to see how this one plays out. Now, we weren't able to get a rematch of the HCS Raleigh finals of Cloud9 vs United as Faze actually took down EU 3-1 in losers bracket finals. But I do want to give props to United for staying in that top 3 range as tons of people were hating on them making a finals appearance at Raleigh, saying they were blessed by the bracket and didn't deserve it. But if you're one of the haters, you need to reevaluate because EU is definitely the real deal, and Ride Noob has the best hair in Halo. Don't at me. And it wouldn't be a Halo tournament without some controversy, as Game 1 of Finals was going really well for Faze until Renegade lagged out. Faze only needed around 30 points to win and were well on their way to closing it out, but HCS Ruling had a full replay of the game with Faze having a small lead. Cloud9 took full advantage of this and took Game 1 handily. This was super unfortunate for Faze, and it's terrible that we still have tournament matches ruined by the instability of Halo Infinite. It's a bad look for the game as a whole, and it interferes with the competitive integrity of the competition. But I guess it was fun to spam Cheat9 in the Twitch chat, am I right? Unfortunately, Faze was unable to regain composure after this tough setback. Renegade did what he does best, and Cloud9 was able to pull through with a 3-0 victory. Don't let the series school fool you though, all the maps were close and Faze is looking to be a top contender for the next LAN. But Cloud9 has proven that they are still the team to beat in Halo Infinite. I love seeing the progress of Faze though, a team that finished strong at HCS Raleigh, but looked like they had a lot of issues leading up to Championship Sunday. As always, you had people yelling to drop boo boo doo boo or that snipe down is washed, and I'm glad they were able to work through their kinks, and they currently look like Cloud9's toughest competition. But this was just the first of many online qualifiers leading up to HCS Anaheim, assuming it doesn't get cancelled. We should have more info on that soon. So we'll have to see how these teams can rebound in next week's HCS Pro Series. Will Cloud9 win again? Will Faze continue improving and finally take them down? We'll just have to wait and see. And that wraps up my little recap of the first HCS Pro Series for Anaheim qualifiers. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like as it helps push the video out to a wider audience. And subscribe for more Halo content. I upload every single day, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on tomorrow's video. I also stream every day over at twitch.tv/rehabsforquitters if you want to check me out over there. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Later.